Hi, it's Maggie, and I just wanted to record because I wanted to share some of my tips for wrapping. Now that it's Christmas time, actually this is good for all year round. It's not a dated thing. But I've been to several parties and children's parties and baby showers in the last few months, and I feel like I heard a few things from other girls, and it kind of made me cringe. And I love wrapping, and I don't expect anybody to want to wrap gifts. I know it's kind of like a last minute thing. People grab a bag, throw their stuff in, and go. And that's the easy way out. But I feel like sometimes we need to take a little extra time. Like, if the gift bag is for a kid's birthday party, don't put it in a Christmas bag. Or if it's for a baby shower, don't use a Valentine's bag. I don't know. Silly me. Keep with the theme. um, if you know that you are horrible at this, get yourself a big pack of white bags and be done with it. But if you do want to get in there and gift wrap, these are some of my ideas, tips, tricks, and stuff that I do to prepare for it. First off, I don't buy wrapping paper when it's an event. I have stored gift wrapping for many months before that. And what I do is I have a gift wrap organizer. It looks like that, and it unbuckles, and then I have a bunch of gift wrapping in here. And you can get these at the end of the season for the holidays, so make sure if you're not going to get anything day after Christmas, this is a good item. It'll probably be real cheap. It's probably, I will say max $10. More than that, I wouldn't pay for it anyway. But it's a good container, keeps the water out, keeps your paper fresh, it keeps it from going yellow and tarnishing. Anyway, and this is just a basic, I want to say it's a Rubbermaid, but no, it's not a Rubbermaid, but they make them as well. Okay, so that's first tip. So have gift wrapping prepared. So like if you told me I had to wrap 20 gifts today, I would have no issue with it. I might need a little more time, but I would have no issue with it because I have stored gift wrapping and I have a little bit of everything. So I have a little blue, a little pink, just in case it's a kid's party or a baby shower. I have stuff with prints. I have stuff for Christmas, a lot of Christmas paper. I have a couple things that could go either way, a birthday gift or a wedding gift. So I have multiples of everything. And every time I see a pretty paper, if it's clearanced out, or I go to Dollar Tree or the dollar store, they have some really good gift wrap there. Hallmark also puts their stuff on sale. Grab a roll. Hallmark's is really pretty because the back of it has this little dotted line where you can just cut, and it's perfect and it's beautiful. But anyway, I digress. Also, a big thing, I would invest in some boxes. Have some boxes. These were 3 for $1 at Dollar Tree, but hey, you know what? I'm going to put it there. It's something like, you buy some junk at the dollar store and then you're like, why was I buying all this? At least this serves a purpose and you have a reason for having it later. 3 of them for $1, that's great, especially if you can find them now. Grab them and store them, because the last thing, people don't want to give out boxes when you're shopping anymore. Some of the big department stores will, but then you have to stand in another line with your receipt and give it to them, and they'll give you 1 box per every item you buy. And I think, before they used to give out tissue paper and boxes, it was so nice, and you could go home and wrap it in their nice box, but now you can't. I'm not paying just because the box says Macy's or Sears or whatever the heck the store is. But anyway, so a couple, 3 boxes, Dollar Tree, $1. Awesome. Okay, now tape. Tape is extremely important. I'm going to show you 3 versions of tape. Very, very, very important and easy to use and fun to use is the double-sided tape. Scotch makes a brand. and basically it's sticky on both sides. So when you get to the creases, you use the double-sided tape. Excellent. No seams. It's beautiful, and nobody knows you use tape, and it's all glided beautiful. And that's what the gift wrappers do at those professional places. There's a Robinsons May used to gift wrap, and I used to love it because they had these huge rolls, and they had this. As a kid, that's what I would do. Okay, this is tape, but if you notice, it's transparent. I got this at a dollar store. I don't know which one, but at a dollar store. And if you see, this was in the crafting section. If you see, you can see right through it. It's clear. That means that when you put it on your box, you're gonna see right through your gift wrapping. So it's cute, nice. This is the other kind of tape. It's a little bit thicker, and this is usually your good old-fashioned tape that you see at that's typical. This is the kind you see on sale. This is everything. And this is good too for the corners and the sides where you can put tape and it could be visible, but it's underneath. And yeah, you like my little shoe. So cute. I painted it myself. Okay, anyway. So definitely, and this has one, and this is great because when I'm wrapping it and I don't have an extra hand, what I just do is I put this on there, and this kind of has a little weight on it, and you notice these things don't. But definitely a little something with weight is helpful while you're doing the bows and while you're ribbons, folding over the sides of it. This is good. So those are 3 types of tape. And believe you me, I have plenty more tape where that came from, but I don't want to overwhelm you. Alright, next, scissors. Now, in the wrapping world, the sharper the better, but this is what I have. This is what I use. Just some standard scissors. These are the big ones. And then I have another size in case I run into a very small item or I need something else. And this one isn't as sharp, so if, these are more user-friendly and get through if you need to do some small ends. And then we have what's out there today are the new tools. And this is so you get a straight line right through your wrapping paper. So say you folded it over, just want to, and this is great, and it does really work. There's a blade in there, and just cut right through. And this is by the Scotch brand. And I think I picked this up at Dollar Tree as well. I just shout out to Dollar Tree. Didn't realize I bought so much stuff there, but I guess I did. This is also same kind of thing, and you pass this through, and it actually has a holder for your knuckles, and you pull it through here, but it's also supposed to help you with ribbon. I have not figured that one out, but anyway, over here it does have a blade, so you got to be careful. So it's not something I would recommend for kids. I found this to be a little harder to use, and honestly a little cheap, so I don't recommend this one. The only thing I really liked about this one is that it had a fist so that you could just kind of glide on and glide out, but this one has a grip, so I'm good. Anyway, your typical pair of scissors will also work. Easy tool. Next, ribbons. Well, your traditional ribbon looks like this, and this is what happens when you put them in the box. They kind of get flat and kind of just, I don't know. These are not my favorite. If I do know I'm going to use these, I buy a big bag and I put it somewhere safe so they don't get smushed. But these are your typical. You can buy those in a big bag for a few bucks. But your non-typical would be this kind of ribbon. And this is kind of a pretty little extra color ribbon. And you could twine them together. You could do it individually and get it around. And it's just gift trim. But if you put it around the box, it looks really nice. And you know what? I like to put them all together at the same time. So that's another one. And then you have your ribbon. And I got these at Dollar Tree, guys. And you know what? These are good for about 2 gifts a piece. If it's a typical box like this, it's about a 2-gifter ribbon. But these are so pretty. And a lot of these come with wire at the tip. And so when you go to fold your bow at the end, and I'm horrible at bows. Ask anybody. I'm horrible at bows. But at the end, because of the wire, it's so nice to use. you can just bend it, and it looks like I did all this work and I did this perfect bow, and really it's not. It's just the wire that helped me. But this is gold with some little dots, and this is silver with some glitter, and it's very pretty. $1, you know, and you can get those and do that. So the last one, which is kind of a little unconventional, is your tool, and you can tie this around, and yeah, I have black. Tie this around the gift and make a big bow and make it fun. I'd probably use this for like a girlfriend's or friend's birthday or something like that, or maybe even a very elegant wedding, maybe tied with some silver, some white, so it's not just black, but it's see-through and it's really easy to use. So if you want to tie a bow with it, it's very simple, and you can pretty much tie a knot, do whatever you want, and it's really easy. So this you can get at Michael's or at Hobby Lobby. You can, and this was a big roll, and this is kind of like what it's drilling down to the, but see, look how much I have. And I believe I used a 40% coupon at let's just say Hobby Lobby, and it was maybe $5. Keep your eyes open for those kind of things, you know, just to store it. Alright, last thing is, I don't like to just tie a bow at the end. So what I do is, during the holidays or whenever I see things out there, what I do is I buy stuff. And normally little ornaments. What I do is I'll use some of this ribbon and tie it up, or make this look grandiose with this, match it up with the gold, and now the person has a really cute gift, and it's very special. But on top of that, they have a little ornament that they can hang on their tree if they want. If not, they can save it and regift it, because it's so adorable. Look at these little light bulbs, and that's gold. And then these are, let me see, 5 of these are in here, and these are just like a little Christmas tree. And if you see that, it says Noel on it, I think. Rip. Let's just see. But same thing, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to, sorry, it's a little Christmas tree, and it actually has already its little hanging thing. It's an ornament as well, and this actually says Joy, Noel, Hope, Peace, Believe. And if you had some silver ribbon, you could tie that to the front, and it'd be a little ornament, but at the same time, it's a really cute little keepsake. They could use it on their tree, or they could regift it. Alright, I think, nope, I am not done yet. Tissue paper, very important. Tissue paper, buy it in multiple colors. White is so boring. If all you can find is white, buy it. And white's important in case you don't want your gift clashing with the paper either. But in here you have yellow and green and pink and blue and all these colors that are here. Basically some of the colors of the rainbow, but it's awesome because now I'm not going to just open the gift. It's the same white box with the white boring paper. I'm going to get some, look at that, I have blue paper in there. I wonder what's inside. Makes it a little more exciting. Okay. Now, I'm not excited about gift bags, but there are some very nice gift bags out there, and this one seems to be adorable. And it's not a traditional, it is a Christmas one, but look at, it's got hot pink and orange, and it's got a little bling, and it's got a Merry Christmas, and got a purple ribbon. This is adorable. So this is one of those instances where I would use some white tissue paper, put it inside, that way I don't clash with all the fun colors that are on here. But this is an exciting bag, and it's going to be for the purpose of Christmas, so it's not bad. So you have something really small, or you want to put something in there and surprise a person so they can't see what it is. This is perfect as well. Now, I'm going to wrap a gift for a little girl. So I'm going to wrap a few outfits. And so the first little gift I have is this little, and these are not my gifts, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. People give it to me to wrap. This is a cute little baby jacket, And so I'm going to cut the prices off, and I'm going to fold it up really nice. And there's a couple outfits in there. I'm going to grab one of these boxes, and then I'm going to choose some wrapping paper. So my wrapping paper that I have chosen are 3 different ones. I either go real traditional with this Merry Christmas, and it's got white, little black on the strip, and it's got the red, and it's kind of the foil type wrapping paper, which is great. Some tear really easy, but this one is really nice. This one's sturdy. Then I have the Helmstooth white and red, and it's really pretty. And this is something where I would love to use something like this, and I tie a big bow for just for excitement and just for fun, so it doesn't look just so plain and going, maybe is that Christmassy enough or not? Or maybe because it is a kid, some candy or something. In this case, I wouldn't put candy on there or any of those ornaments. I'd probably choose a different one. But and then last, some pink Hello Kitty with her little Santa hat, little pink. And I feel like this is appropriate, even though it is Christmas. I feel like it's appropriate. It's got the little snowflakes, sorry, snowflakes with the pink little kitty, and it's for a little girl. So I think this is absolutely adorable, and I think this is perfect. And in my next video, I'm going to show you how to wrap this up and make it really, really nice. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make a peace.